under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros.
Your
Major League Baseball on MLB
Astros.
Network is next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Luis Toribio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Omar Sanchez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Count remains at 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a .318 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on MLB Network. Hyun-jin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Altuve.
Now here it comes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Over to first, Ryu, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, Miles Straw, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Yordan Alvarez will be next. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waters will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Posey in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average coming into play right at 320. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. He's set. The 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The payoff pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Nope. 1-0. Here it is.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Now that's popped up. Rodgers is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding forward now, Drew Waters, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Ready now is Brendan Rodgers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Gallo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Corey Lee digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next up for the Astros, Chris Taylor. His past history with Hyun-jin Ryu. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Ryu has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and two now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McGuire finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu's ready. 1-0 on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cody Hosey, and they could use a spark from him here.
Cody Hosey.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Conrad Coleman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box, Luis Toribio, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that misses, ball 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And there's one away. So now to the plate, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next to the
And now here is Yordan Alvarez, struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Omar Sanchez.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To short, hit hard, reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be Carlos Correa. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
This pitch is popped up. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in will be Corey Lee. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in now will be Drew Waters. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. McGuire at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Bregman gloves it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels 0. So So now into the box is Chris Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run shot for Buster Posey. His first home run of the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. There's ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in next, Miles Straw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, They've been real smart to let it go.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-jin. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tristan McKenzie comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jordan Alvarez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch. In the dirt. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Houston.
Go.
Ready now for L.A. Conrad Colvin will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Toribio. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lays off 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Glove by Taylor. One there. On to Posey, but not nearly in time, so they just get the one. So a runner at first now with one away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Omar Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. Still down 3-0. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the sixth.
Carlos Correa.
Pitch on the way. Too low. 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Tucker goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. At the plate now, Corey Lee. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Trout able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Mike Trout.
And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And at the plate is Drew Waters. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot that time for Brendan Rodgers. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
First offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rodgers brings it in, and that's out number 1. Buster Posey will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Miles Straw, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 2-1.
Hey. We're going to count 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2. Tyler Rodgers will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The third baseman, Cody Hosey.
First offering. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
To the plate now, Conrad Coleman. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Up next,
and there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Luis Toribio, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Nope. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go quietly there. They trail 3-2. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Matt Thaiss has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Davinsky, the former New York Met, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gallo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that one yanked just foul. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here now the 2-2. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3. Astros leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And stepping in, Omar Sanchez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Next to dig in, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Drew Waters as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers notches his 3rd win of the year. Hyun-jin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on